Hey guys, it's Megan. So I'm here to do my review that I said I was going to do on the E.l.f. little polish set things that are $10. There's two different ones at E.l.f. I don't know if there's more online, but I think I remember seeing only two online as well. And so I'm going to do a little review and show you all the colors and everything like that. And so to get it out of the way, I mentioned this in my Target haul, featuring just E.l.f. though, so I guess you can say E.l.f. haul. And this is the one that I'm wearing. It's called a Lavender Mist, and so that's what it looks like. There we go. So it really just looks more blue on camera, but outside in sunlight, it really does have like a slight purplish tint, kind of like a periwinkle kind of thing going on a little bit. So now I will say that these are mini size, so I'm not too bright. And when I was first buying, like putting them in my cart to buy them, I was like, oh, awesome, you know, and I didn't realize that they were minis. And I've never actually used a mini polish before. I've bought some, but I've never used them. Sorry. And I've heard people a lot of times they don't like them because they're too small to hold the brush or what have you. And I will say that, like, here's the brush. Whoa. Okay. So there's the brush. And I figure that that's like kind of not too much smaller than a regular brush, just the thing up here isn't as long, of course, because it's a mini nail polish. The formula was good too. This is only 2 coats, and this has lasted a week, and seriously, I have like no chipping at all. So that's like amazing. However, painting it was kind of like annoying, just because the brush is so short, or whatever it's freaking called, is so short, and so I literally, like, you know how most time when I paint my nails, you know, you clean off the sides of the brush on, you know, one side or however you do it, and you paint your nail. Well, no, like I couldn't do that. Whenever I would do that, it would get not enough polish on it. You know how it does that when you don't get enough polish to cover the whole nail, then it gets kind of ugh, and then you try to go back over it and it's still like ugh. So, yeah. So basically what I was having to do is just load the Big Daddy up and just put it all over my nail without even cleaning off the sides. So, it didn't get messy. I really didn't get it like I'm showing you, like it's still there. But I really didn't get anything anywhere. It was just kind of more of a hassle to, you know, get a big glob or a lot of polish on it and go over on my nails. So that was the only downfall. Other than that, this color, gorgeous. The formula, good, obviously, because it hasn't went anywhere. So that's the only downfall that I've seen to these. Now, I'm going to swatch the rest of them on me nails. I'm going to swatch the rest of them on my nails, and I will show you how they look. Okay, and so I found how big they are. An OPI nail polish is 15 milliliters, and these little bad boys are only 6 milliliters. So, that's what that is. We're on to the swatches now. Did not take the time to paint the full nail or anything like that. This is just quick swatches because then I have the other one to show you guys. And so this first one, and also the one I showed you out of first, the Lavender Mist, I believe, is from this set right here. So you're only going to see 9 right now, but you seen the other one a minute ago. This one is called Smokin' Hot. So it's what that looks like, and there is the swatch. So just a really classic red color. Of course, red is really good. I really like red in the fall. This actually reminds me of one of my favorite nail polishes by China Glaze. Just probably my favorite red out of all time, which is, I believe, Hey Sailor. Came out in one of their collections a while ago. This one is Sunflower. That's what it looks like on my nail. It has like a shimmery sheen kind of to it. Like, it's kind of a weird finish. It's almost like if it was a pink, I would say it's a frosty finish, which I hate frosted finish nail polishes. But you can barely notice it and barely see it, so it almost looks like a slight shimmer on it. This one's your typical pink color. It's called Flirty Fuchsia. And there's that one right there. This one is called Fairy Dust, and you really probably can't see that one at all. But that's what it looks like. It's, you know, just a clear base, and then it reminds me of, what is it, SC Shine of the Times. This one is Skinny Jeans. And again, this reminds me of another China Glaze nail polish that's my favorite red is the Hey Sailor, and my favorite blue is First Mate, and it was again in the same collection as the other one. This one is called Electric Fuchsia. That's what that one looks like. So compared to the pink one, That's what they look like. And they kind of look more similar on camera than they are. This one is definitely a lot lighter than this one. And this one reminds me of like Dim Sum Plum by OPI, but I don't have that one in front of me to tell you. This one's called Mint Cream. There's that one. And on my view, it looks more blue on camera. But in person, it's kind of a toss-up between green and blue. This one is Mango Madness. And that's what it looks like. I think this one is super pretty. It's kind of like that mango-y orange with a tinge of pink in it. So kind of like a corally color. This one is called Dream Maker. And it's just a silver glitter. And this glitter, actually, I like the way that it's showing up. I like the way that it went on. It spread out nice. So that's that set of 10. I will say the brushes are very, I guess you would say, moldable. So I guess when I was first doing the red, I put it in kind of wrong or something. And when I pulled it back out, one section of the brush was just like sprouting straight out. And I was like, oh no, I just messed up that brush. But then I just literally grazed it on the side, and it was fixed, and it was perfect again. Now, there were some brushes that was messed up. The yellow one was a little, kind of, it was easy to work with whenever I polished it, but it was kind of sparing and kind of flying and fluttering away. I really, really like these formulas. I did not have any problems with all of them. This is all 2 coats, no top coat, no base coat, and they all are looking absolutely amazing with 2 coats. They all went on really great and smooth. And so I'm really actually excited about this formula and the opaqueness of all these. So now on to swatch the second container jar deal. The first one I have on is called Metallic Elegance. And it's kind of like a nude ivory with like a tinge of pink in it. And I don't know if I would say it's metallic. It doesn't really look metallic, although it does look kind of like frosty. I'll have to test that one out on a full manicure. This one is Violet Velvet, and so that's what that looks like. And it's just this really dark, almost black looking purple with some shimmer in it. And it is, I know it just looks black on the nail, but it is super, super gorgeous. This one's called Taupe of the World, and that's what it looks like. It's just your normal taupe. Reminds me of a lot of other taupe colors, and what is it, You Don't Know Jacques? It could possibly be a dupe for that. This one's called Ready or Not. Just a shimmery red. A lot of people have shimmery reds, or I guess it's more of like a metallic, slight shimmer red. And this one's called Gold Star. And I didn't really like this glitter. I didn't like how it spread out. I do love gold, especially for fall as an accent now. But I didn't really like how it spread out or anything like that. This one's called Nude. And it is just that. It's a nude. So it's actually never a color that I've worn a full manicure with, like a nude color. I've done nail art with like nude colors, but never a full manicure. And I don't know, I might have to try that out. Very sophisticated. It's called Sea Escape, and this is probably my favorite out of the whole thing. And again, it just kind of looks black. And it's probably just going to look black on my nails. It looks like a galaxy. Of course, it is black, but it's got green and blue and purple, and it almost looks holographic with its shimmer. This one's called Chic Confetti. I bought this in a bigger size from Kmart, I think, and I don't really like it. It's one of those overdone glitters, like the Party of 5 glitters, and the other one by Deborah Lippmann. I'm kind of over it, but yeah, I don't really like how they combo together, but that just might be me, because I know it was super popular. This one's called Cherry Bomb, so just a deeper maroonish red, and this is probably the one that applied the worst on me. The brush is different. It's not as wide and soft as the other brushes. It's a lot more stiff, and this would have needed 3 coats. It's very uneven. I don't know if you can probably tell, but it's a lot darker in some spaces and lighter in the others. And so I would have had to work with this one a little bit more. And the last one is called Glamour Girl. So this probably is not looking to its amazement. I mean, it is so awesome. That's what it looks like on the nail. It's kind of like a coppery, shimmery, with this like a slight of like rose gold. It just looks mainly copper on the camera, but it is a little bit lighter, and I put it on and I was like, that is gorgeous. I love metallic metal colors like silver and copper and things like that. Out of both of the kits, I would choose the other one, the more one I showed you first, the more summery kind of one, even though it's fixing to go into fall. I know I'm a nail polish hoarder, but I really would recommend both of these, especially if you guys are new to nail polish. I'm super impressed with the formula that they have. Like, I'm excited to paint my nails with these again because the formula was just like amazing, and they stay on forever. Basically, they're $1 a piece, you know, where you get the things 10 for 10 of them. So I was really happy with the quality of them. The brushes, like I said, I had a few that the brushes weren't the greatest on. Oh, and the first time I ever used that one that I was actually wearing, I thought that it didn't have a bead in it because I was shaking it and shaking it and shaking it. And I guess maybe it was a thicker one. Maybe that's why I had to get so much on the brush to do it, to spread it out evenly. But like, I never could hear like a little bead or BB or whatever hitting against it. And so first I was like, that's a big flaw, because I thought they just didn't have any. But all the rest of them had made the noise, and that was probably the thickest one that I've dealt with. I like these polishes a lot. I would recommend them to you guys. There's a lot of, if you heard me saying there's a lot of dupes, or I don't know, I haven't put them side by side or anything, but you know, just dupes and ideas that come to mind out of like OPI and China Glaze and Essie polishes. So if you're more of, you know, you have a lot more nail polishes, you might want to skip these, although I can make any kind of excuse to buy more nail polishes. Just ask Jared or my mom. But I mean, I would recommend them. There's a few duds, but you get 10 of them for $10. I really don't think that you can beat that, and I'm impressed. And so I'm actually excited to try more E.l.f. nail polishes, because I know there's an actual cube that's, I think, the full-size nail polishes. It's $14. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying that. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the review and the swatches of these E.l.f. polishes. And if you have any questions, just leave them below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!